I'm meteorologist Kaiti Blake, and this is your Oncor WeatherCurrent video update for Wednesday, June 5th. Oncor crews are actively responding to impacts from storms late last night through the early morning hours. Some of these storms brought winds up to 60 miles per hour, frequent lightning, and also heavy rain that led to flash flooding. Through the rest of the morning into the early part of the afternoon, what's left of those storms will continue to move south and east, eventually clearing out of central and east Texas by early afternoon. Many locations will have an opportunity to see skies clear a little bit through the afternoon as well, and we'll get to enjoy a quiet storm-free period rest of the day today and through the day on Thursday. Now, a flood watch will continue through the afternoon for the counties here in green. That's Collin County up to the Red River, down through Tyler, Jacksonville, and Lufkin. Even though storms have cleared out of these areas, recent rains have led to very saturated soil, saturated ground, so it's taking longer than usual for the water here, the rain, to run off and get to where it needs to go properly. So even though rain and storms are ending in these areas, some area roadways, waterways could remain flooded through the afternoon. So please be aware of that here. And again, part of the reason for this is because we have had so much rain recently. Overall, it's been a very, very rainy spring across parts of north, central, and east Texas. Places like Tyler saw more than 18 inches of rain this spring, with most of that falling in the month of May. That gives you a surplus of rainfall this spring of nearly 7 inches there in Tyler. For Waco, you were the big winner here, 22 and a half, nearly 22 and a half inches of rain this spring through March, April, and May, for a surplus of nearly 11 and a half inches. Also a surplus of rain this spring for DFW and Wichita Falls. Storm chances over the next 5 days. No chance of storms Thursday. As we get into Friday and Saturday, isolated storm chances will work back into the forecast. So most people will not see rain or storms Friday or Saturday. However, as we get into Sunday and Monday, scattered storms are in the forecast. So a higher coverage, higher chance of storms by the second half of the weekend and even into early next week. And that will be thanks to the arrival of a cold front boundary. So while we get a break from the storms here in the short term, it's going to be feeling plenty hot out there, a lot like early summer. High temperatures in the mid to upper 90s for a lot of places. Heat index readings as we get into Thursday and even into Friday afternoons between 100 and 105 in many spots. So time of year to start remembering your heat safety tips and reminders. If you're going to be spending a lot of time outside, especially the kiddos being out for summer break, make sure that they're staying hydrated, taking frequent breaks in the shade, and also wearing loose, light colored clothing when possible. Remember those heat safety tips. So your 7-day forecast for the DFW area: a break from storms the rest of the day Wednesday into Thursday, straight isolated storms Friday, Saturday. Again, most people will not see storms through Friday or Saturday. However, Sunday into Monday, scattered storms are more likely with the arrival of a cold front that will drop our highs from the 90s into the 80s by early next week. Again, our Oncor crews are active in responding to impacts from storms overnight through the early morning hours, also responding in parts of East Texas that were hard hit by some destructive thunderstorms on Monday evening. So our crews are out and active and remain committed to restoring power to all customers. Work will continue around the clock until power is restored to our customers. On behalf of myself and everyone at Oncor, enjoy the rest of your week. Please stay safe, and we'll see you here next week for another Oncor WeatherCurrent video update.